Open foul. And clear, you can put clear. Put clear, nigga.
A look in on Malone Stadium. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Warhawks offense is up first today. This offense, and especially the quarterback, well aware of the challenge today. This is an elite group of defensive backs. They've been so tough to throw the ball on.
Chris, I don't think you can just come out and throw the ball against this group, to your point of how dynamic they have been in the back end. I think that you've got to come out and establish the run game. I think that's the only way that you have success potentially throwing the football down the field later in the game.
Handoff to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it.
Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Warhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Warhawks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback keeps the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense out there for their first possession. Scanning the field, it's saying. It's complete. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Runs through the defender. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. It's UL Monroe in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down.
Got an opening here. QB in the clear now. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The UL Monroe offense back out there now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. He's breaking free. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I love this little change-up early in the game because you're attacking different areas of this defense. We've seen them attack in the middle, throw the football on the outside, and now attacking the edge with this little touch pass.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Blitz and a quick sack. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. They're going to run it. He's got space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. A deep shot for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. With comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And this time it's complete.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Running play called on 4th down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Play action here on first down. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First out and more. He's still running. Sees an opening. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
This is going to be a long day for this offense if they're going to live in 3rd and long. And on this 3rd and long situation, the quarterback makes a poor decision. I tell you, this is why you've got to avoid these situations. This defense is going to be all over the field attacking the football if they're constantly in 3rd and long.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Sayin. Coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Got a man. catch made. Big play. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Warhawks will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with Ohio State's head coach coming out of the locker room. They have got to keep feeding their star wide receiver. He has been brilliant here in the first half, showing his experience against every type of defense they've tried to throw at him. He continues to be a problem, one the defense will have to solve if they expect to turn around this second half. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4.
He's got a crease. Here he's in the clear. Inside the 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now. You see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on it if that swings here in their favor. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver.
Got an opening here. Breaks it. Here he goes. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So they're calling it. Declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds but gets all the way to midfield. Great return and great starting field position. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Looks like it's the junior tight end. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught quickly. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He barrels into the end zone.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Monroe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. Look out, he's got space ahead. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Breaks into the... here he goes. The 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Going after, knocked right through. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone. Able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. And So far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Monroe offense back out there now. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. That's a tough thing to see here in such a lopsided game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He keeps it on a design run. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition. Getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. To the air. It's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deep.
It's caught. He's got room. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He's in the clear. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach
could take it all the way. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. The catch is made. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points.
He's got some space. Look out. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Warhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver grabs it. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They did not get the 4th down yardage.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chat, that shit was ugly, man. Never again.
And he'll be brought down. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, this feels like a Steph Curry heat check from the logo. You're up in this game. Everything's working. Why not try an onside kick? And bang.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. He's got space. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Chris, not taking a knee is certainly a choice there. Run it in. That's going to make for a salty handshake here between these 2 head coaches. Hawley, heads up. Let's see what goes on after the game. Well, this is what you're trying to do is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup, and this offense more. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
Look at the pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got a crease. Now he's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Look out, he's breaking free. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. He runs it into the end zone.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a penalty marker on the field. We're going to have to see what this is about. So the mental mistake by the coverage team gives the offense an additional 15 yards as they try to answer that touchdown. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he breaks into the open. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score. Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field.
Go, go!
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Got an opening here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. An explosive play to the end zone.
Chris, this quarterback is seeing the field so well. He's got an open wide receiver, and he goes there immediately. Beautiful job and a great throw for a touchdown. This offense is hitting on all cylinders right now.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He fires downfield. On 4th, and the ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to an end. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Way too much speed in that play.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. but here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
Ohio State will call their second timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Football comes out. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points.
They have completely... the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. The Warhawks looking to run some tempo here.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think
that's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Hit as he released it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And this pass is caught. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Ball scooped up by the defense. It's a fumble. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you knew he was going to target his guy down here near the goal line, and they get the matchup that they want. It's a really great throw in single coverage, but it's a better catch. This wide receiver is the go-to guy, and they go to him here for a touchdown.
They're able to get him down.
You get the sense they thought they could sneak a run in here on a two-point play, but this defensive front seven was ready. They were alert, and they played this beautifully for the stop.
Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. This gives them a chance to talk it over. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field and the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
Oh, downfield catch made, and the ball is loose. He's in the clear. And the ball to the ground. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocked.
And they heave it deep downfield. Caught inside the red zone. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football. UL Monroe offense back out there now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking deep down the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. A deep shot for the score.
This one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they can line up here to go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great catch and run for 6.
This is way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly, there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Oh, he's in the clear now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Warhawks. There was no catching him that time. That was huge. We talked about the importance of this drive. It's been a struggle fighting from behind in this game, but now to cut into the lead before halftime. How important is that, Joel?
So important. That was a vital drive for this group, for their momentum and for their self-belief. And now they can go in at halftime and make some adjustments. You can take the success of that drive and you can build on it and potentially come out and have much more success in the third quarter and fourth quarter.
And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offense is...
A deep shot to the right. Grabs it with one hand for a huge gain. Breaks clear. Oh, and the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And the ball bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback and a turnover.
Well, he's got to be about the most relieved guy in the stadium, certainly. He fumbles this ball, and it's able to bounce right back to him. That is such a great bounce for this offense to maintain possession and try to create a little momentum.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And the Warhawks will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's their senior wide receiver. They can get a status report soon. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Power, legs still churning, won't go down. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it.
And the Warhawks take over.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And looking to throw now on first down. Breaks free and he might be gone. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately. And when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
This is exactly what you need from your defense. Yes, they drove down the field. It's a red zone possession, but they're able to bow up and get a turnover. Now it's first down, going the other way.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love the aggressive nature of this offense. We've seen it all year long. They love to take shots down the field, and they're able to do so here because of the mismatch on the outside. This wide receiver is a guy that they trust.
And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. UL Monroe offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And that run produces a decent gain. The Warhawks come to the line to run the hurry up. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. Here's the handoff. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And the Warhawks will line up now. It's first and goal. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside.
The offense will... decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll hand it off. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, and it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
The freshman threw it behind the receiver, off the mark. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Wow, what a huge stop from this defense. Chris, this is basically a turnover. You feel like this offense was going to get points, at least 3. They go for it on 4th down, and they're able to get in the backfield and sack the quarterback.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Wow, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a 1st and goal.
Check. 1852 soldier. 1852 soldier.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Design quarterback run. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, that was good defense on that 2-point play, and the underrated part of that is it can be disappointing. Remember, they gave up the touchdown, and then you got this one snap. You're trying to prevent a 2-point conversion, and you're able to execute and still get off the field at that point. You're preventing points. That's a big snap.
The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got his man wide open. Oh, he's got open, breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone, football comes out. The offense has it and still going. Makes the catch and has space. It's a fumble. Touchdown, Monroe. What a play. Risky move, but it worked that time.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
Now the all-important, it's a fake BAT looking to throw for it. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Slides to avoid the big hit. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here.
Return brings it out to the 32. And your ULM Warhawks will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Warhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. And the Warhawks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Ohio State will call their second timeout. We've got one more timeout to use now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. He's got a receiver wide open here. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. Oh, the football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. The Warhawks pick up enough for a first down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Second down play coming up. And the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. So they keep possession after the near turnover. The clock has stopped. We have an injured player on the field. The offense really clicking here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pressure's on. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. and the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but still, the way he's shown up and shown some composure and poise, the guys are rallying and loving what they're seeing from their QB. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Field now, they go for 2. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. The ball is loose in the backfield. The defense scoops it up. He's at the 50. The 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 20. The 10. Can you believe this? It's a fumble return for 2 points the other way. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on Ohio State's sideline, this is so fun to watch these guys hype up their wide receiver. Every time they come off the field, there is yet another celebration. He has been an incredible downfield target, over 160 yards receiving, and he continues to eat the quarterback.
He just goes back for the most bizarre safety you'll ever see.
Well, Chris, I guess that's one way to become legendary, although this is for all the wrong reasons. I got to tell you, I'm surprised the quarterback didn't run him down and tackle him. Did he just sprint back into the end zone? What are we doing?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line, a sack. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those.
The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. It's caught, and he's got a lane. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is a lot of momentum and excitement. Of course, this is the #1 team in the country, so we shouldn't be surprised.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. Hurdles over the defender. Inside the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This takes an insane amount of courage from a play caller. You know your quarterback in drop back pass is going to be in his own end zone, and he's able to find an open receiver for the score. The length of the field, I cannot believe it.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And he's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. The offense trying to cash in on the field position after the defense created that safety. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Bursts into space. What a catch and run by the junior. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense has got it. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. What a catch! Oh, and the football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I can't believe he actually caught it. You can go your whole career as an offensive football player and not be involved in a successful Hail Mary. And here they're able to complete it. My goodness, it's like Doug Flutie or Cordell Stewart walked onto the field.